Hello everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you a demonstration of how to clean your K&N filter. For anyone who's just wondering, I was going to clean this filter today, so I thought I'd just make a video on it. So anyway, I have just your regular K&N drop-in filter. It's just a regular square filter. It fits down in the stock filter tray here. But all the cleaning is pretty much the same for every K&N filter. One of the popular mistakes with K&N filters is how even when they're dirty, they're not clearly visible to the naked eye very much, but I still like to keep mine cleaned every 5,000 to 7,000 miles, anywhere in between from 5,000 to 10,000. But you can see these little, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I can see black specks, black spots in the filter where dirt is starting to obstruct airflow a little bit and starting to turn it dark. Look at this side, you can see it looks clean. This side looks a little different, but still, the thing is when your K&N filter looks like this and you think, oh nah, that's not really that dirty, most of the time they really are a lot dirtier than what you may think. Like I said, it's just a mistake that a lot of people make with the K&N filter because of the way they're colored. They're colored very closely to how dirt is, therefore they don't show dirt nearly as much because they blend in so well. Usually I clean mine every about every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. For some reason, when I bought this air filter, it says that you can go every 50,000. I don't want to do that though. I mean, I like to just be safe and just keep it cleaned often. And but you can see it's kind of turned a little bit black. I don't know if you can see that in the video. I mean, I can see it with my eyes though, but you can see it's a little bit dirty. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the demonstration on this. There's really nothing much to it. It's just a basic procedure. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is one of these kits. It's called the K&N Recharger Kit, and it's specifically for these drop-in filters. And you can find these at like Walmart or O'Reilly's, Advanced, AutoZone, any of your basic automotive stores. Yeah, but it's a pretty common thing to be able to find. You shouldn't have a problem finding it. But it comes with two different bottles. This here is the cleaner. This is the it's a clear spray that you spray onto the air filter on each side, and you leave it for about 10 or 15 minutes, which I'm fixing to demonstrate right now. Okay, so first with this cleaning spray, you just want to take the filter and just spray it on all over pretty good. Yeah, I love the sound of this thing as it's spraying. Then you want to turn it over. Even though this side isn't dirty, still like to clean it anyway. And you want to make sure you get it all over these fibers. Boy, this thing's being a bitch. Keep in mind that if you get this cleaner spray on your hands, your skin is going to turn very dry, almost to the point of cracking pretty much. So it is going to be a little bit annoying, but you can wear gloves doing this. I don't have a pair, so that's why I'm not using any. You want to make sure you get every part of the fibers. You want to probably go over it several times. Go once whichever way, and then go back the opposite way again. And make sure you get along the top and the bottom. Okay, now once you got this all sprayed down, you want to let it sit outside and let it soak for about a good 10 to 15 minutes to let the cleaner really penetrate into the fibers and get rid of the dirt. Okay, so it's been a little over 10 minutes now, so now it's time to wash it out. Okay, so to really get it cleaned out good, it does help to have a lot of water pressure, you know, such as using a garden hose with a sprayer on it or something like that really helps. But I didn't really feel like dragging the garden hose out or anything like that, so I'm just going to be using my bathtub, because this faucet, it's got a pretty good bit of pressure on it anyway, so it'll work fine. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you wash this out thoroughly. Just all over. And then flip it over. So now, once you've washed it thoroughly, you want to go ahead and lay it back outside and let it dry for about 30-35 minutes or so. It's going to take a while to dry, but just you want to let it dry completely so that you can oil it. Okay, so to quickly wrap up this video, because as I was waiting for this thing to dry, it started to thunder. It took about 45 minutes to dry or so, 50 minutes. So you can see after I washed it out, it is now a faded color because it washes that oil out. So now, that's where this comes in. This is the re-oiler can. This is the oil that you spray back on that turns the filter red, that keeps dirt and particles from getting into the engine. So now, I'm going to set the camera away, that way it won't get any oil on my camera lens. But just spray very well. You don't want to over oil it, because if you get puddles of oil stuck here in the filter, it can get sucked into the intake and get on your mass airflow sensor and cause check engine lights. So let's go ahead and do this real quick before I get struck. And you don't want to over oil it, like I said, but you want to oil it until the filter has a complete red uniform. And there you have it, a successfully oiled K&M filter on both sides. Just make sure you get both sides, get it thoroughly, don't over oil, but you do want to have it, all the fibers completely red. But there you have it. And now, since it's coming a downpour now, we'll go ahead and stick this back in the truck real quick, and thanks for watching.